Y'all back to the Mentality Matters podcast. I'm your host, Jason.
It's your co-host, Jahni. It's been a little minute, guys. You know what I'm saying? We're sorry for the wait. You know, a lot of things been going on. You know, life is lifing. Life ain't easy, sadly.
No
we
doubt.
all wish it was, man.
Yeah.
But we finally back. You know, we're going to appreciate all of you guys tuning in and supporting us. You know what I'm saying? We love each and every single one of y'all, so we appreciate y'all.
Yeah, we're back to doing what we love, man. So just wanted to catch up a little bit, you know. Obviously, it's been like 2 months since we last recorded. So just want to be a little vulnerable with y'all for a second, you know. Reason I took a little hiatus was my grandma had like a little mini stroke, but she's good now, back healthier each and every day, strong, getting that strength back. So it's just better days, you know what I mean? So that was a pretty tough thing to deal with for a little while, but we're back now, and I'm just glad to be back doing this thing with my boy over here. So
yeah, you know, glad she's doing better. You know what I'm saying? I know that was a little scary for you when you told me, because we were supposed to record, but then that happened. So, you know, glad she's better now.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
appreciate you, bro.
But yeah, guys, 2 months, man. A lot happened, you know.
Yeah.
I lost 40 pounds, guys.
Yes,
you know
sir.
what I'm saying? You know, back in March, April, I was like 240. You know, we slumped back down to 195, guys. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, all because of pushing these carts. I'm gonna be honest with you. The job irritates me sometimes. It did a little bit today, but it's progress, man. It's progress.
Sure, man. You know, obviously, you know, I'm back in school now. Janiyah's back in school too.
Yeah.
Just been dealing with that day to day. You know, the day to day grind of just waking up and doing the same thing every day. You know, it's tough days, good days. You know, some bad days too. You never know, but you just got to push through, like we always say. So obviously, you want to get to the sports aspect of it. You know, the NBA season. You know, preseason game happened yesterday. The Knicks and 76ers. That was a crazy game. I seen some highlights. VJ Edgecombe almost putting someone in a body bag, like poster early, first preseason game. Like, that's crazy.
Already trying to end someone's career.
Yeah, already.
Already. Like,
definitely a Rookie of the Year candidate. You know, Cooper Flag, Kyrie's healing process has been insane, and same thing with JT.
Yeah, screw all that.
Yeah.
Everybody's healing process is good. You know what? You know what I seen on IG earlier? That some of these NBA players are on something, because why Wemby? All right, why is Wembanyama growing still? All right, he already gained another inch. All right, Lively grew. All right, so I'm not getting this. All right, Tatum's already doing side steps. Like, he just tear his Achilles. Like, what's going on
5 months
here?
too. 5 months
ago.
Post surgery is crazy.
Like, what are we doing, bro? What is these NBA players getting fed? All right, I need some of that. I'm not gonna lie, because if that was the case, I would have been back to dunking already. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't know, but I'm glad they're getting healthier. You know what I'm saying? I also seen earlier, you know, Cooper Flag putting in that work. I'm not gonna lie.
He's gonna be nice.
He's gonna be a problem. Klay Thompson said he ain't set out not one drill.
Yeah, that's good shit.
His stamina is great. Not sitting on one drill is crazy.
That team is looking pretty scary. That team is gonna be scary when Kyrie's back.
Yeah, when Kyrie's back, that team's gonna look pretty scary, because
hell yeah.
So AD's looking good. You know what I'm saying? You know, we got goggles, AD.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Yo,
Kareem.
Yeah,
That Kareem look. Kareem got buckets, so that hook shot was different.
Yeah, but AD could shoot the three. So like, you know what I'm saying? Man, as long as they all stay healthy, man, I can see them going pretty far.
Hey, the Western Conference, man, it's another bloodbath too. So we got the Lakers, we got Braun, 2030 year.
We got in shape Luka.
Luka.
Right. Yo, we got in shape Luka. That's a problem.
Luka dropped some pounds this summer, and he's looking buff, and he's looking ready to go. The same thing with Zion too. Zion really surprised me.
Oh my God, yo,
Zion's in shape.
Zion's in shape, yo. That's gonna be. I don't know. I mean, we say this every year, though. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, but like,
I feel
legit,
like this year is
legit.
gonna be different, because like he's doing some difference. He looks completely different.
Nah,
like,
yeah. He looks like he hasn't looked that light since high school and college. So
exactly,
you know that team,
and even that's less muscle too. So
yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying? Because Zion was always like a little burly guy.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But like now, like he lost the weight. Mind you, like he played a power forward position. So if he's this like, if he's looking like this now, he might move into the small forward, low key.
I think they should because like he's an undersized like guy. He's 6'6", so it's like.
So I feel like he should be at the small forward for sure.
It's just the jump shot. The jump shot definitely needs to get better. A lot of guys too. You know what I mean? But
you never know. All right, he might come in the game at least like 3 in a row. We don't know what he's been doing. Right?
Yeah, man. Know. Clearly he's been doing something different.
But we don't know.
Hey, man. There's a whole bunch of like the Western Conference. You know, like I've been seeing some clips of training camp from the Houston Rockets. You know, KD's one of my guys now. They're looking scary too. Obviously, speedy recovery to Fred VanVleet, but I think they'll be just fine, honestly. I think they'll be just fine. Jabari Smith, he looks like he's gotten better, too. Obviously, that team is a lot different than it was last season. Obviously, you trade a guy like Jalen Green, who you drafted, and Cam Whitmore, too. You know, those are guys that you hate to lose, but to get a Hall of Famer, generational talent, one of the greatest guys to ever lace him up, and Kevin Durant, I mean, you got to do what you got to do.
Probably the greatest scorer to touch a basketball, to be honest with you.
The fact that him, Braun, and Curry are still doing it and at a high level is crazy. So
Curry over there saying he's nowhere near done. So I don't know. Curry might be in there for another 5.
He's in year 17. I mean, bro, if you're thinking about his game, bro, like legit, he could play another 5 years. It really just depends, like just the wear and tear on the body, like. If he's gonna keep shooting at the same clip that he's been shooting his whole career, his whole life,
so it's not gonna change.
Obviously, KD and Bron are a lot more like older, so it's like they have to, you know, really. I was seeing a report on ESPN that they're gonna be cautious with LeBron this year too, and I mean that makes sense. Year 23, he's about to be 41. Like, again, you got to be cautious with him because again. Had he not have gone injured with that leg injury he had, you know, he always has issues with his groin now, especially in the later stages of his career.
You got to look out for those things.
Yeah, really got to look out because he still could compete at a high level. Like, we've seen it. Like, he averaged 25 a game, damn near, at 40 years old. And they was the 3rd seed, obviously. They underachieved in the first round, you know, obviously. But you see now they look like they want revenge, bro, and that's a scary sight, man. Luka got in shape.
His villain arc, yo.
Yeah, villain arc.
Yo,
so
his villain arc.
A full season with Luka too is gonna be way different, man.
Way different.
Bronny year 2. Bronny year 2, I'm excited to see that too, bro. Just see the next step.
Yeah, you know, Bronny improved a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Them summer league games now, he was hooping.
Yeah, he was hooping. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people be hating on Bronny, be like, "Oh, he shouldn't be in the league. He's only in the league because he's Bron's kid." I mean, I feel like that has a little factor of it. Yeah, but the work that he puts in the show, like he's showing all y'all that he doesn't give a shit about what anybody's saying.
Nah, and he has to, bro. Because
he has to, because like, you know, it's in the name. Like, you hear LeBron James, you think of like the greatest player in this generation.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, he's been doing it like you said for 23 years. You know what I'm saying? He has the highest points ever in the league.
He's the GOAT, bro. He's the GOAT.
He's literally the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? And there's gonna be a lot of pressure on him, but I feel like he could get over it. You know what I'm saying? If he keeps working hard and does what he does day in, day out, he should be pretty straight.
Yeah, we gotta differentiate like that too. Like, we can't compare the both because he's not gonna be his dad.
Yeah, he's not gonna be his dad because he doesn't have. He's undersized. He's not the same size as Pops. You know what I'm saying? He's a guard. LeBron's a small forward. You know what I'm saying? LeBron's 6'8". LeBron like 6'2".
Yeah, 6'2" around there.
So
I mean, obviously, he has some of the natural gifts that you can't teach, like that athleticism. Like, he jumps out the gym for a guard like him. Obviously, and then like the intent, like you can't teach someone like again, and he comes from greatness, bro. Like his dad laid the blueprint, bro. So it's like at the end of the day, bro, he just has to follow it. Like again, it's a mental game at the end of the day, bro. Yeah. As much as the skills matter, it really is just a mental game of just really like blocking out the noise, blocking out the haters, and just playing your game, bro. Obviously, he's not a guy. Realistically, I do believe he could score like 18, 20 a game, but if that's not what the team needs right now, he's going to be an unselfish guy. He's going to guard people 94 feet. Like,
and plus, he already said that his main like objective while playing is to play defense.
Exactly.
He's not even looking to score first.
Yeah.
And he's looking to clamp somebody up. You know what I'm saying? And defense is very important. Right?
It really
defense
is.
wins games, and that's his focus. He wants to play defense.
And that's going to get him on the court, too.
Exactly.
So.
It's going to get him on the court because he's playing very solid defense. Even people that is taller than him, he's playing really great defense. Like, he's stealing the ball consistently on anybody, all right? And he could block a couple shots. Like we say, he's athletic as hell. He gets that from LeBron. You know what I'm saying? But he's been working on the shot, and he already playmakes already. Throws some dimes already. So Bronny's he's not a selfish player. You know what I'm saying? He sees the floor. So
yeah, man. Obviously, you know, we got the defending champions too, OKC. They're not going nowhere. So you know, obviously that was who knows how it would have went, but generally, I think, like, truthfully, in my own mind, I think, you know, even if Tyrese was cooking that game, but even if he hadn't have gone injured, like, they still would have managed to come back, and they would have managed to win the game. I think the Thunder.
nah.
He went stupid.
I'm not
but, like,
gonna lie. OKC was not winning that game.
Hey,
They was not winning that game because he was on a mission.
He really was.
He was
bro.
really on a mission. He was lighting shit up. All right. He was getting buckets and dishing the rock. All right. And that was a problem. All right. And
he really was a problem.
That was a problem.
TJ McConnell was a problem for them too in that series. So.
They were problems. All right. And what's it called? Sleeper too. Siakam.
Siakam was killing them.
Yeah, he was killing. All right. And I feel like if he was still healthy, Halliburton was diming them up. Because that's who he is.
He's one of the best passers in the game. So.
Exactly.
Obviously, it sucks, you know, he has to sit out a whole year. But in the Eastern Conference, we'll see. I mean, it's really wide open this year. It really is. Like, obviously, the C's, like the Celtics, you know, obviously, JT's recovery has been crazy too. But, like, forcing him, obviously, you want him to come back 100%. So it's like March, you know, February around there.
They're saying after All-Star break.
Yeah, after All-Star break, that's fine, you know. Get him in a little bit.
Yeah, because at first they evaluated he wasn't playing at all.
Yeah.
But his progression, I mean, we've been seeing it. Like, we see media day that.
Yeah.
He's playing. He's ready to play. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so they adjusted it to probably after the All-Star break. So, hey, man, if he comes back, I already know two people who's going to be happy as hell. All right? Because,
it's a mental thing for him to cross, too, because, like, that was probably the worst injuries. That's the worst injury he said that he's ever dealt with. So it's really, like, you know, making sure, like, those backdoor cuts are, because that's really going to be the test. I feel like those backdoor cuts and, like, just moving around off the ball is really going to tell, like, how healthy he is.
Like, you know, obviously, what's it called? He's going to be, like, a little hesitant at first, maybe. Yeah. Because, I mean, that's understandable. I mean, anybody that goes through an injury like that is hesitant to do a lot of things.
You got some type of PTSD for sure.
That's what I'm saying. Like, me, for example, like, what's it called? When I tore my ACL meniscus, like, when I first wanted to, like, jog or, like, run, sprint, and, like, break down to do something, like, I was really hesitant because I know, like, what if this pops back out, or, like, what if I crack my leg, you know what I'm saying? So, like, it's obviously things that you think about, you know what I'm saying? Like, Paul George, too, like, what he had to go through, you know what I'm saying? Injury like that's very scary, but when he was on OKC, he fought through that, you know what I'm saying? It took a little minute. Kevin Durant, too, took a little minute. He got back to doing his thing, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's going to be better for Tatum because Tatum's younger, you know what I'm saying? He's still young, so, you know what I'm saying? He got a lot of time. But,
so another thing to add to your arsenal as far as, like, being motivated, too, like, that's damn near going to motivate him because, you know, there's a lot of doubters out there, too, man. You know,
sure.
There's probably people out there saying that he's not going to come back the same player. But in my mind, I feel like he's going to come back an even better player. You know, you've seen KD. You're about to see Kyrie too. Like, Kyrie's over here. Like, obviously the injury for him was a little bit before Tatum, but still, like, coming back, shooting the jump shots that he's shooting. Like, he's on his feet a lot. Like, he looks like he's about to be ready soon. So again, it's just about these guys coming back 100% and not rushing it. Cause especially a guy like Kyrie. Kyrie's older now, so it's like we want him to play as long as he could play. And hearing him say that he doesn't want to retire anytime soon, like, got another 5 years he wants to play, like, more than his predecessors. Like, that's good shit. So
Yeah, it's great to hear, but at the end of the day, like if they do need to take like another week off or another 2 weeks, you know what I'm saying? We can't criticize them because you know what I'm saying. We're not in their shoes, you know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. And we don't want them rushing it, playing the game, and then getting injured, and we're like, damn, we wanted to see you play, but they just rushed it, you know what I'm saying? So as long as they take their time, and what's it called? Wait until they're 100% healthy, then it's a great move.
For sure. So. Obviously, you know, we want to talk about the NFL a little bit too. You know, there's teams like the Bills. They're going crazy right now. And then there's obviously teams that are a little bit worse than that. No, not a little bit, but they're struggling a lot, like the Titans. The Titans, the Saints. It sucks, man. Cam Ward is a extremely great talent, and you know, there's just guys that he's throwing a lot of good good throws, but they're just not coming down with him. Calvin Ridley is dropping the ball too much. As far as the Saints go, you could tell that they got to head into a different direction. So obviously that quarterback position, it's been difficult ever since Breeze retired. So again, that was their Hall of Famer, that was their all-time great. So it's trying to find that. And then this year's draft, I mean, they got to see, man, you know, obviously Arch Manning, he's been very up and down. That's kind of what I expected, man. You know, I feel like you can't put too much pressure on him right now. This is his first year starting. Yeah. I get the last name, the Manning last name is they come from greatness, bro. That's a legendary last name. Eli, Peyton, those dudes were great in their time. So it's just about him getting them game reps, and he'll be fine. Next year he'll be a Heisman candidate for sure. So. And, bro, Texas, their first game, bro, they played the defending national champion, so that's not an easy game to win at all. So
absolutely not.
But, you know, clearly he's going to get better with each game. So, but, I mean, I was hearing that they was going to try to tank for him. Obviously, the Manning family, they're from Louisiana. He grew up there. He's went to high school over there. So that would be a great homecoming, but I don't see it happening next year for sure. So.
Man,
they need a whole new makeover, man. I just don't know. Receivers, bro, they need everything. And then, you know, a lot of the problems is I look at the Titans and Saints, the offensive line is just god awful. So you could have one of the best quarterbacks, but if your offensive
line is not doing their job and they're letting people just run by you with ease, and
you're not gonna get the ball.
Yeah, the rushers are just getting to the QB every single time. He's not gonna be able to get the ball.
Yeah, you're not gonna be able to do shit.
You know what I'm saying? Especially, all right, in a shotgun snap, or what's it called, or they run the ball. If your line is not doing their job, you're not going nowhere.
The D line is getting right past them. They're throwing them, and your quarterback's gonna get injured, bro. Respectfully,
exactly.
So
you know what I'm saying, and could lead to concussions or probably worse. You know what I'm saying? So.
And the Saints and Titans, they can't afford that right now. So.
Absolutely not. But then, prayers out to Malik Neighbors, yo.
Nah, facts, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, my boy was killing.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Snagging over people he's been in the league for over 5+ years.
Yeah,
already.
Man.
So
only a year or two, man. It sucks, bro. Because obviously Jackson Dart, he brought a lot of excitement to that game. I was not expecting that.
Yeah.
I fuck with Russ, man. I'm not gonna lie, Russell Wilson, he's a good dude. Mm-hmm. Obviously, he's on the back end of his career, so it's kind of tough. So you're gonna hold him to that Hall of Fame standard that he is. I still believe he's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
But obviously, again, he wasn't performing those last two games. That Cowboys game, he was dicing them up. He was killing them, but it was on the defense. You know, they didn't get them the ball back, and they won the game. So, but at the end of the day, man. You know, they had to go in a different direction, and obviously Dable's on the hot seat right now. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's on him as much as it is on the rest of the guys too, because he's the head coach. Obviously, the players, they play the game, but if you don't have the right plays, if you don't have the right game plan, if you don't have the right game plan, you're not gonna win.
You're not gonna win the game.
And they play in one of the toughest conferences in the whole NFL. So it's at the end of the day, man, you got the defending champs, the Eagles. The Commanders aren't no scrubs, bro. You know, you see they could win a game or two without Jaden Daniels.
Yeah. So used to the Mick in front of the
Nah, yeah. Man. But, yeah, they play in a tough conference, so It's all about like it's really all about like changing it up. And clearly, I mean, we're gonna see they play the Saints. They should win that game. If they don't win that game, that's gonna be bad.
That's gonna be terrible.
Obviously, another team that's been struggling too, which sucks too, is like the Ravens. It's a must-win game for them. You know,
Dolphins.
Yeah.
Tyreek Hill.
Dolphins.
Prayers to you.
Yeah, too. Prayers to them, bro. They need a clean house over there. The coach.
That shit. That was.
That was bad.
That was bad.
That's one of the worst ones that I've seen. And seeing Gordon Hayward shit like on TV, that was crazy.
Gordon Hayward, Paul George seeing that.
That was
and
bad.
And then Tyreek shit.
Yeah, man.
Just made my leg feel so weird.
Yeah.
Especially my right leg, because that's when I got surgery on, and like that's just scary.
I don't know how he comes back for that too, man. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I have full belief that he can make a full recovery. I just don't think he'll be on the Dolphins next year, though. I'm not gonna.
Probably not.
I think they should start tanking, bro. Honestly, like, there's good young quarterbacks coming up. They just need a clean house, bro. Honestly,
they do. All right, Tua. Nah,
I feel like Tua's decent. I don't feel like he's that guy. Though.
He's just not what he should be. You know what I'm saying? Like,
honestly, and too, like, he damn near should have retired too. The amount of concussions that guy has had in the last couple of years,
it's just a lot. You know what I'm saying? And
obviously, I want him to keep playing, but
like, still, obviously, like, being a QB is a difficult position. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're the playmaker. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're the captain of the team. You know what I'm saying? The offense obviously relies on you, besides the coach, to like make plays, make shit happen. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, the like history reports, like the health wise, all the concussions he got. You know what I'm saying? Some of the plays he's just throwing the ball to the defense. So like, I don't know.
The accuracy is just not there.
Yeah, it's not there. You know what I'm saying? But there are like a few games, so like he's doing very good. You know what I'm saying? And you know that's great. But like, not saying like it's hard to do it every game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying like you got to do it every game. Your goal obviously is to try and do it every game, but nobody's perfect. You know what I'm saying? We gotta make mistakes, but like the mistakes happen a lot. So you know what I'm saying? You gotta think about things like that. So I don't really know.
Yeah, man. It's crazy, man, to think about. Like, realistically, again, like, I want him to play. Like, I'm not saying, like, yo, retire. But at the end of the day, like, as a human being, like, seeing him get thrown to the ground, obviously it hasn't happened this year. But, like, again, he's an undersized guy. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, that was a catastrophic injury. Like, I remember when, like, he was on the ground and, like, he literally went unconscious.
Yeah.
Damn near, and shit, that was bad.
Just didn't get up.
Yeah.
It's like, damn.
Yeah, man, so.
Didn't he throw shade to Cam Newton?
Yeah, man, that wasn't his best day, man. I'm not gonna lie. Throwing shade, like, obviously Cam isn't playing anymore, but, like, Cam when he was...
all right. All right. I love Tom Brady, but, like, yeah, Cam Newton was my goal. I'm not gonna lie.
Cam was that dude
I
when he was
grew up
playing.
watching Cam Newton.
Right. And I realized how bad that Panthers team was. When they went to the Super Bowl, that team... Like, his wide receiver one was Devin, like, no disrespect, like, Devin Funches, but, like, again, like, guys like him, like, Tom Brady didn't play with, like, Hall of Famers like that either, but, like, still, like, to be able to, like, uplift your team.
And bring the team that you have to the Super Bowl. Yeah. Just like that.
15-1, too. That season was crazy. And like, that Super Bowl tore me apart, though. I was like, damn. That would have been a good one, I felt like, if he had a little bit more talent around him.
Man. Cam Newton was my guy. I'm dotting it up. He's strong as hell too.
He's running that ball,
people, like avoiding sacks. Like, it's crazy. Like,
he's one of the best college quarterbacks to ever touch a football too. So
it's my goat.
But that's not a guy.
But Brady is the greatest, all right? Before any of y'all, like, you know, try to criticize me, all right? I do know Brady is the greatest QB ever, all right? Know what I'm saying? And for people that are saying Kelsey's better than Gronk, please leave, all right? I'm going to just keep it a buck right now, all right? Because Gronk,
Gronk could do it all. I feel like Kelsey could catch the shit out the ball.
Yeah, Kelsey could catch the ball, you know what I'm saying? But he's not problematic like Gronk, all right? Gronk is breaking 4 tackles in a row. And he's just still up.
That was crazy.
In this prime, he's breaking 4 in a row, all right? Mind you, he almost falls, right? And gets right back up. Like, Like it's nothing.
That shit was crazy, man.
Right.
I remember watching it.
Landing on his head and shit, scoring touchdowns. Like who do you like? He's crazy. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna see another Gronk.
He was insane.
He was absolutely insane. You know what I'm saying? Like Kelsey's good. You know what I'm saying? Like not even that. He's great. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, all time great for sure.
You know, for sure.
Top
like,
two.
You know what I'm saying? He's not Gronk. That's all I'm gonna say. Speaking of football, yo, fantasy football, for all my boys that is undefeated, yo, that's great shit, yo. You just like me for real. I may be jinxing myself. I might take it out this week. I'm not gonna lie, cause what's it called? I do got Bijan Robinson got a bye week, so that might be a little iffy this week. But you know what I'm saying?
You gotta stay humble, man.
Yo, gotta stay humble. Justin, if you beat me, you got a problem. I don't know which camera's which right now, but we gonna have a problem. You know what I'm saying? But it's all love. It's all love. You know what I'm saying? But I can't lose.
Hey, man.
I can't.
I will not. I didn't partake in a fantasy football. Last time I did, man, it didn't end up so well for me, man.
So, lost your shit, huh?
Lost my shit, and then I just wasn't a good drafter. I wasn't really paying attention. I drafted Brady in his last year as my first pick.
I'm about to read my team right now. Hold on.
Nah,
right. I'm not gonna lie, guys. All right, I don't really watch football like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I played football, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Cause like my dad's side, you know, my dad was a football coach. You know what I'm saying? You know, my dad's side, played football growing up all their lives. You know what I'm saying? You know, I watch it. You know what I'm saying? But like I don't know everybody. You know what I'm saying? But hey. We gonna need the team right now. Obviously, QB, we got Jalen Hurts. You know what I'm saying? Super Bowl
MVP right there.
Hell yeah. All right, let's get it. Running back one, James Cook. That's my guy. That is my guy. You know what I'm saying? Bills on a mission. You know what I'm saying? Also, H.N. second QB. I said QB. Holy shit. Running back. My bad. Good. You know what I'm saying? My second QB on the bench is Kyler Murray. All right. It's underrated. You know what I'm saying?
Underrated.
A lot of people wouldn't have picked that. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, it's because your cousin ruined the rotation. All right. For his first pick, Lamar Jackson. All right. Why?
Hey, Lamar's a dog.
You're right. But the first pick of the draft, we're not picking QBs yet. Everybody picked like a wideout or running back. You just picked the QB off for it and threw it up. All right. My defense, I got the Bills defense. I'm not going to lie. DBDs, they pissed me off. You know what I'm saying? Who was it last week? The Seahawks, who had like 25 points on defense. I was heated. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't even going against it. I was mad. You know what I'm saying? I got Quentin Johnson on the team. Justin Jefferson. You know what I'm saying? I do have George Pickens. All right. Now, last week, he went crazy for me. They went into OT. They tied. I was kind of heated. Yeah. I'm not going to lie. I was mad at the fact that they really allowed them to go down the field in 40 seconds to score a field goal to tie the game. How do you allow that? Like, defense.
That's not good.
That is not good. That is terrible. All right. Like, how do you allow that? You know what I'm saying? Tight end. I do have Bowers. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good pickup.
That's a great pickup. You know what I'm saying? But, like, you know, he ain't been doing too much. You know, after every week, I've been seeing he's questionable before every game, and it's going to get on my nerve. You know what I'm saying? What's it called? I just, who did I just pick up? Well, I got Quentin Johnson, too. You know what I'm saying? I also have DJ Moore. I got Cortland Sutton. You know what I'm saying? I did have George Kittle as my starting tight end, but he got injured. You know what I'm saying? He's in the reserves right now. You know what I'm saying? But hey,
that's a great pickup. So
you know
if he's healthy, he's one of the best tight ends in the league.
I would win every game if he was healthy. Jason, first quarter. Why did he already have 12 fantasy points for me, bro? That's easy. You know what I'm saying? It's easy money. All right. It's easy. But I am ranked number 1 right now. You know what I'm saying? Undefeated.
Hey, someone that's been shocking me, man. Shout out Devo because he's a 49ers fan, but Mac Jones been balling now. So they've been holding their own without Brock. I'm not gonna lie.
Yo, we're holding his own.
And like someone I want to obviously like Jay Jettas. The amount of quarterbacks that guy has played for, and for him to be so elite, still is like generally crazy. Because Carson Wentz isn't no bum now, but
Yeah, he's not a bum.
he's not as great as he once was. Like, I don't think people give him enough credit, honestly. Like that MVP year he had when he tore his ACL and the Eagles won their first Super Bowl. He was the main catalyst of why they got there in the first place. So you got to give him his
He was
respect.
on a mission there, yeah.
And it sucks that his season at the end, but generally they would have never been there if it wasn't for him. So props to Nick Foles because he finished the job and beat Tom Brady. Like, not many people could say that. But
Hell no.
still.
You hear Tom Brady, you don't hear a lot of people that beat that dude.
Yeah, man.
You know,
Shit, those
that's just
two
the
Giants ones, that shit hurt. But shout out New York, though. The Yankees won. They beat the Boston Red Sox, you know. I know some people might be mad at me for saying that.
Oh,
but
yeah. A lot of people gonna be mad at you for that.
Shout out my birthplace, man. Shout out New York, bro.
It's because you from New York, you know what I'm saying? You know, I just like started watching a little bit of baseball. I never really watched baseball. All I know is they get hella money.
Yeah, they do get hella money.
They get hella money, you know what I'm saying? And I walked in the crib yesterday. I was doing some laundry. I walked in the crib. Yeah, Jahni really had the game on, just sitting there. He was like, damn. I'm like, like I'm looking, I'm sweeping the floor before the end of the game. I'm like, will this be like, is he gonna hit the ball? Like, he gonna get a double, or is it done? Is it done? Like, where's it going? It's gonna be a strikeout. Cause that pitcher, I'm not gonna lie,
the Yankees pitcher?
Yeah, the Yankees
he's
pitcher.
nice.
Yeah, he's nice. I've been looking. He's striked out multiple. I'm like, damn. All right, he's a problem.
Mind you,
he's a problem.
There was some historical like shit behind that too, because obviously they're rivals. Like New York and Boston, they don't like each other at all. But
Nope.
Boston, they had to beat Boston in a playoff series since 2003. Like they've been going at it.
Damn.
Like damn near like we wasn't even born
I knew
yet.
like that. I knew they was like rivals. Like
it's
they
real beef.
I
Yeah,
knew
it's
it
real
was
beef.
real beef. But since 2003, it's crazy.
Yeah, man.
Like I wasn't even born yet.
Nah, hell yeah, we wasn't even born yet, bro. Shit,
Man.
man.
I'm not 21 though.
Yeah, now you're 21, man. We definitely, you know, obviously this is a podcast about mental health, so, you know, I wanted to ask you, like, how are you doing, bro?
Man, I'm doing all right. You know what I'm saying? Job wise, I'm like, obviously, like, I'm glad that I'm working, but like, I feel like I'm at a place where I should be making more money. And so, like, you know, I'm going on Indeed, you know, I'm looking at different opportunities right now because what I'm getting an hour is not it. My paycheck's not where I want. Know what I'm saying? Especially now that I have to pay bills and I still like need to pay my tuition at URI. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not like really where I want to be work wise, and that's taking a little bit of a toll on me mentally. But what's it called? I obviously have like you know, all the guys, and I just have people supporting me, you know, lifting me. So as of right now, I'm not doing too bad. You know what I'm saying? But once I do lock in on another job that obviously pays more, I feel like I'll be even better. Birthday passed, you know, it's pretty smooth day.
21 years old, man.
Yeah, 21 years old, you know what I'm saying?
Blessed.
You know, I do feel old, but it's the same shit every day.
Hey, we some young bulls. I'm not gonna lie, we some young bulls still, man, because
That does not mean go calling me Unc.
nah, yeah. Cause online, like I think online has just been terrible with that. Cause like 21 years old is not old now,
That is
bro.
not old, bro.
We're still young, bro.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You could call me Big Bro, all right? I'm not dealing with Unc, all right? Unc is crazy, all right?
Unc is
I'm not
crazy.
28, 30 yet. You feel me?
Even 28, 30 is not
bad. You know
bro.
what I'm saying? I'm not 40.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, OG, I'll be damned if I hear that. I do not want to hear it. Yo, OG, I better not hear that, all right? And if any of you, I know you're watching Scott, all of y'all at URI. I swear, if I pull up on here, hey, yo, OG, after this episode, we gonna have a serious problem. Yo, it's gonna be a bad day. Yo, a bad day.
Bad day, man.
Yo, dude, if you see me walking on campus, all right, with y'all, if we're in a group, expect some trolls if I hear, hey, yo, OG. Just expect it. You know what I'm saying? But Nah, that night, yo, that was funny. My boy Isaiah, bro. Shout out the birthday twin. You know what I'm saying? Got the same birthday. Both turned 21. For me. That was a crazy night for you, my boy. That was a crazy night for you, my boy. Walked in, you know, nothing but smiles, you know what I'm saying? That's what I like to see. You
Good
know what I'm
vibes,
saying?
man.
Good vibes, you feel me? Greeted me to the family. You know what I'm saying? He was like, yo, it's my boy Jahni, it's my birthday twin, yo. I want to say happy birthday, you know. Felt some love, you know what I'm saying? I felt the love. But you was fried, my boy. He was fried. Fried.
Yeah, man.
I'm telling you, Jason, before me, Josh didn't even
Oh my
through the door.
God.
I think he was on shot 15 by the time we got there. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Hey.
I'm gonna keep it a buck.
No one get any ideas on doing that many either, too. You got to be responsible now.
You know what I'm saying?
That was crazy.
Hey, and for any of you that are, you know what I'm saying, at the age of drinking, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 21 over.
You know,
21 over. Yeah,
you know
21
what I'm saying?
over.
21 over. You feel me? If you are going to drink, I advise you eat because
Drink responsibly, too.
you know what I'm saying?
Don't
Exactly.
be an
If you're driving, don't be an idiot.
Don't drive
Don't drive
and-
drunk.
yeah,
You know what I'm
don't
saying?
drive drunk,
You know,
don't drink
you
and
could
drive,
take
bro.
like, you know, if you eat, you could take like 3, 4. You know what I'm saying? But if you chilling there for like more than an hour and a half, you should be fine. You know what I'm saying? Because enough time will go by, and you'll be good. But if you do plan on drinking, if you have a driver, please eat on a full stomach. I advise you. You know what I'm saying? We don't want you puking your guts out because you ain't drink.
Definitely don't want that.
Don't want to hang with
Hydrate,
you.
too.
Yeah,
Drink
hydrate.
water,
Yes,
bro.
drink
Drink
water.
water.
Yes.
Don't-
All right.
Just make sure you're drinking water.
Yes. And I advise y'all, do not mix crazy. Do not mix crazy. All right. I'm talking about like some great juice. You feel, passion fruit juice. Do not do that. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Do not do that. You know what I'm saying? You will get fried easily, easily. And I'm talking about the big cups. I ain't even talking about a shot cup. I'm talking about the big. I'm talking about the big cups. Because that is a problem. That's dangerous. Yeah. I think Zay ended up with like 20 plus shots.
Again,
Probably 30.
Don't do that to yourself.
Because he killed 2 bottles.
Don't do that to yourself, bro. Shout out Zay, though. Shout out Zay.
Shout out my boy. I
Shout
love
out
you.
Zay.
You know what I'm saying? I do love you, fam.
Just don't do that again.
We'll,
No.
yeah, we'll talk later. Trust me.
Yeah,
You're going to get a shout out. But I'm going to text you soon to let you know you got a shout out. You know, shout out to the guys, you know, my boy Dason and Josh, you know what I'm saying? They in Tampa living life right now.
Living life, bro.
They living life, man. You know, as they should. You feel me? They've been working hard. My boy Dason worked 2 jobs. You feel me? You know, have some time to enjoy himself. You know what I'm saying? Josh, you know, his birthday on Sunday.
Yeah. Shout out Justin, too. Birthday
Justin
boys.
too. Yo, birthday twins. Yo.
Cousin. My cousin over there. My
You know what
boy.
I'm saying? You know, Josh living it up too. You know what I'm saying? My boy will be 22. You know, man.
A lot of bussings coming our way, man.
Oh yeah. I forgot it's been 2 months. I didn't even get the opportunity to talk about 2K26, guys. Yo, guys. Yo. Let's talk about this, man. 2K26, major improvement from 2K25, major improvement. All right. Definitely. First day, I was touching up on 2K26, deleted 25 immediately, all right? That 2K is the worst 2K I've ever played, all right? I'd rather play 18 over that. You know what I'm saying?
18 was bad, too.
18 was a bad year.
18 was not a good year.
But 25 was the worst year, all right? 2K26 is great. You know what I'm saying? Except for these 7'4" big men. Screw all of you. You know what I'm saying? Who have a 7'4" big man. All right? But if this big man that I need is not valid, I'm making a 7'4" big man. I'm gonna keep it a buck. But I do have a 6'7" guard. 6'7" or 6'8" guards are peak. You know what I'm saying?
I got a 6'7" guard too.
Hell yeah. So I averaged 25 in rec. All right. It's beautiful. All right.
Beautiful, man.
It's a great
Beautiful
game.
gameplay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie though. All right. The first week, The first week, yeah, everybody was calling me dirty. I'm not gonna lie. I did take showers, all right, guys. I do shower. You know what I'm saying? I took time out of my day to go take showers and stuff like that. You know, I gotta stay clean. Gotta brush the teeth. You know, before I get on the game. You know what I'm saying? It's like that. But by the second day of 2K, I was already a 97 overall. All right, I know that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? I already had a rebirth build. You know what I'm saying? I do.
He said that with a smile on his face. Yeah, that's crazy.
It's because of you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Over there talking about some, Jahni, you better not have a second build by the second day of the game.
He does though.
I got 3.
Oh God.
No, 299s, 197. You know what I'm saying, Jason? You know, that's valid.
I just let you have it, fam.
Yeah. You gonna let me have it today?
Yeah,
all right. You gonna let me have it today. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie. I'm almost done with this build specialization. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I picked the shooting one. Guys, method. If you're doing the like 500 mid-range or 3-pointers made, you'll hop in the practice facility, do the open run drill. You know what I'm saying? As soon as the drill starts, you get the ball, spot up at 3, green, cash it, exit the drill, and just keep restarting it. You know what I'm saying? That is the method. All right. People have been asking me, why don't you just play the whole thing? You know what I'm saying? But if I played the whole thing, within 5 minutes, I can make 100 threes. I'm not doing that if I play the whole drill, because then the other team got the ball. You know what I'm saying? So I'm giving y'all the method. I'm giving y'all the sauce, if you didn't see it already. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to the ladies who play 2K. If y'all play 2K, that's method. My mom over here telling me she about to learn how to play 2K.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't think she getting the hang of that. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, man.
Mom, I do love you. That's not for you, all right? You 51? No, not playing 2K.
Yeah.
Shout out to my guys, my old heads. I do love y'all. Rob, Brian, all of y'all. I might be on tonight. The other day, I was frying them. Let me keep it up. Jaden will be on tonight. If you join the party. When I started. You joining tonight?
Yeah, I'm gonna join tonight.
I know you don't got your PlayStation.
Yeah, just for the vibes, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Kind of, just want to wind down. I'll give my, a little help, mental health, check in on myself.
Oh, yeah, my fault. I didn't ask you.
You good.
How are you doing?
How am I doing?
I didn't ask you, my bad.
I feel like, I'm doing good, man. Obviously, school started. I'm with the boys, man. Shout out Nay. Shout out Scott. Shout out Latrell. So, it's funny living with them guys every day, man. Just a trip every time, bro. Just funny guys in general. But just trolls all around. But
I know.
It's been a pretty good school year, and it was a great summer. Obviously the stuff with my grandma sucked, but just knowing that she's getting better. She's someone I look at as someone that's resilient, and that's something I try to pick up every day. Just being resilient in everything that I do in my life. So. And just being strong, man, and just remembering, bro, like, if I have a bad day, just letting people know in my corner, whether that be you, my best friends at school, my mom, my sister, and my other sister, obviously, Lil's, her mom, just anyone in my corner that, loves me and wants to hear, if I'm struggling with something. So, but I've been good, man. Just all in all, just been good. Just stay even keel with everything, just never too high or too low, for real. So, I think back to the episode with Devo, is like, might have like some bad moments during the day, but never like a bad day in general. So, just try to stay positive, man, because we live a very good life, man. Get to wake up in my own room, bro. Like, that's something I never got to experience when I was a kid. But obviously waking up in my own room, having a roof over my head, having clothes on my back, food, water, got everything I need, obviously. But obviously, there's things that I want to accomplish, that takes hard work. So just trying to grind. Got a lot more grinding to do, man. Do a lot of talking sometimes, too much, and I just got to do it. So enough of that talking, man. We just got to go do it. So. Obviously we want this, to be our job, so we just got to keep grinding for real. So, we always thank the supporters, everyone that watches us every day and especially to the people that are going through things, you know, just take it one day at a time, and that there's light at the end of the tunnel. So
exactly,
that's what I gotta say, man.
Also for all of y'all going through something, like I said this almost every episode, every time we bring up this topic, but it is great advice. Always seek others. You know what I'm saying? Find your little circle. It doesn't have to be, you know, 5+ people. It could be 2. It could be just one person. You know what I'm saying? As long as you have that somebody, as long as you have that connection, seek that. Don't just stay to yourself, because if you do stay to yourself, you're not letting it out. And you not letting it out, it does a lot. And it'll eat you alive. It'll eat you up inside. And it'll bring out a whole different person than what you thought you wouldn't be. And you could let, like, the demon come out. You know what I'm saying? We don't want anybody, you know, to have, like, thoughts that they're not enough, or that they don't want to be here because of the things that they got going on, or because they don't want to seek help or talk to anybody. Always look for someone to talk to. It could be any of us. You know, if you follow the channel, you know, give us a follow. If you're going through something, I'm always here. You know, I'll give you some advice. I'll help you out. You know, it could be family members. It could be a cousin. It could be a mom, brother, a friend. You know what I'm saying? And that's it, man.
Hey, man.
Always think positive.
Yeah. Nah, definitely something I want to talk about too. Like, just like a human issue, obviously. Like, seeing what's happening, like in Gaza and stuff like that. Like, just want to say, like, free Palestine, obviously, always. The genocide that's happened over there is, like, inexcusable by all means. So, just, you know, calling people to do their research, man. And, you know, it's sad what's going on over there. Like, there's no reason why. We should see videos online of babies getting starved, little children, even teenagers, all across the board, man. You know, more violence is never the issue, man. So just calling people to do their research and show positivity, man, and love others, bro. Like, we got more in common than what we think. So just wanted to touch on that. You know, I know we don't have a big platform just yet, but even a little one that we have, you know, I just wanted to speak on that, and want to continue speaking on that as much as I can. So definitely seeing that, you know, online every day, you know, it hurts, man. It hurts people who have a heart, man. It really does. And again, seeing these children, you know, their arms, some kids like being paralyzed, not having any legs, arms, all that stuff, like,
just sad to see. Nobody wants to see that.
Yeah, no one wants to see that, man. So definitely hopes that one day, you know, pray to God that could get resolved, and, you know, it could be a peaceful environment for them one day. Because, you know, it just goes to show how good we have it here. You know what I mean? Obviously, we all go through our own struggles, but, you know, again, having water, food, like, those are things that they don't have right now. So I just call on people to speak up as much as they can, and, you know, really do the research and really look at what's going on, because a lot of stuff is getting blocked out right now. People aren't really seeing what's really going on. So, but again, man, just want to thank y'all from the bottom of our heart for the genuine support. You know, the critiques. You know, the good critiques, and, you know, also stuff that we could work on. It's motivational, man. It really is, because obviously, you know, we definitely want to get better.
For sure.
I think about it like this, man. Like, I never want to be a finished product. Like, I always want to be getting better at something. You know, I don't want to be a finished product till, you know, it's my last day on this earth, and I could lay it down and say, yo, I gave everything I had. So
yeah,
that's the way I try to live my life. But, you know, you got anything else to say, Jay?
Nah, man. Like you just said, man. If you got any type of advice to give us, you know what I'm saying, you could criticize me, you know what I'm saying, on things that I should be doing better. I know I say you know all the time, so that's one of the things. You know, I gotta work on.
We definitely got
stuff
to work on.
You know what I'm saying? Even that, I just did it again. But just give us some advice. You know, I appreciate all the support, all the family, all the friends, everybody that's watching. Appreciate every single one of y'all. And like I said earlier, if any of you have some that y'all are going through, seek out others. If you don't have anybody that you feel like you don't have anybody you could go seek out to, you have us, our IGs, our LinkedIn, our account, so you can talk to us if you ever need it. You'll never feel left out. I hope all of y'all have a great weekend. You know, we'll be back soon. We're gonna be trying to be more consistent. We have things going on. We're gonna be back and better. You know, there's times it won't always be here. You know, sometimes I'll go to the school, set up some episodes. You know
we definitely gonna
just in case we can't come over here. We're gonna get back into the lab. We're gonna get back to grinding.
Yeah,
and
man.
hopefully we blow up soon. When we blow up, we're gonna get the merch.
It's a slow grind.
It's a slow grind, but all gotta trust the process. So I appreciate every single one of y'all. Love all of y'all. Appreciate the support. King Slender out.
Peace, yo. Jason out.